Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. And we are learning Unit 16. Its title is Professions. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today we are going to complete reading and understanding of this text. And before this, I have taught you how to look at specific factual information. And we have also learnt about sight words. We discussed about these yesterday as well. So these techniques are going to help us to understand these SLOs, locate some specific factual information, and pronounce and match spoken words with the written words. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah Al-Ikhlas verse 1 till 4. Say, He is Allah the One, Allah the self-sufficient. He begets not, nor He begotten, and no one is equivalent with Him. Yes, my dear children, as I told you yesterday about this beautiful small surah, what it tells us about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Beta, have you memorized surah class? Qul huwallahu ahad. Very good. You know it. Now this is the English translation of that surah. And what this surah is telling us? Allah is one. As I told you, it is a fact. Why? Because it's true. Allah is self-sufficient. It's also a fact. He begets not and nor He begotten, means Allah does not have parents or children. Allah is all alone. Allah is one, only one, okay? And no one is equivalent with Him. So all these are facts. And one thing more, as I told you, there are few words when we say them and when we write them, they look different, okay? Like the example is one, right? And there are more sight words in and, the. When you look at these words, you quickly read them because these are high frequency where you have seen them many times. So these are the techniques which we are going to apply in our text today. All right. So first you tell me, do you know who assists the doctor? Do you know that? Okay, pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you know that nurse assists the doctor, right? So this is also a profession. Nurse is a profession and it's a fact. All right. So all of you open your book. I'm going to start reading from this page. First you listen it carefully, then you'll read it by yourself. So here we go. Nurse. A nurse is a person who looks after the patients at the hospitals. This is a fact. Now, beta, as I told you, fact is a statement which is true. One thing more, fact is also something which you can prove that it's true. And if there is name of a place or date, that is also a fact. These are all the for example, if I say a nurse works in hospital, so it's a fact. This is how we find facts when a place is mentioned, when a date is mentioned, and this statement is true. All are the characteristics, means all are when we find these qualities in a statement, that is called a fact, right? So nurse works and she looks after the patients. Who is a patient? A person who does not feel well, right? A patient who is sick, that is a person who is sick, that is a patient, okay? She wears neat and clean uniform. She assists the doctor. What does assist mean? Help, Okay, a nurse helps the doctor. It is also a fact. She is a responsible person in the hospital. Every person in hospital is responsible, so she is one of them. She performs her duties with dedication. And what does dedication means? Means she works very hard. Whatever work is given to her, whatever work is assigned to her, she performs it very carefully. Right? Now, my dear children, look at this paragraph. You see, who? It's a sight word. So this we can compare. It's not matter of sight words only. There are few words which we can pronounce and we can spell. And there are few words which we pronounce different and spell different. But we can find out both type of. For example, we say person. So we can spell it because the way we say, we spell. But when we say who, it's spelled different and it looks different. So we have to find out both type of words, right? Okay, the next profession we are going to talk about. Before that, you tell who assists the doctor. This is the question I asked you at the beginning of lesson. So you guessed it's a nurse. But how she assists the doctor, you have to tell it now as well, right? So pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time to move to next profession, and that's a teacher. That's me. All right. So what does a teacher do? A teacher is the builder of a nation. It's a fact. Okay. So what does builder mean? Who constructs, who makes? So beta, how does a teacher construct the nation? Because teacher works for every child, and all my children which are listening this lecture, when they'll be grown up, they'll contribute in country's success, in progress, and they become a successful nation. This is how a teacher like me and the teacher who is standing in your class, we try to build our nation, right? Do you understand, beta? Okay. So she means a teacher loves her students like her own children. Is very true. Yes, we love you the way we love our children. Okay. So beta, it is important. We do care for you, right? Just like your mama. Your mama loves you. That's why you teach. That's the way your teacher loves you as well, right? Okay. Students respect and obey their teacher. Yes, my students are very nice, mashallah. They respect, and what does obey mean? They follow. Whatever I ask you, you do that. I know. When I say do this activity, you do that. When I say do this homework, you do that. You are very good children. So this is how students respect and obey the teachers. They consider them a role model. Is it so? What does a role model means? Means students want to be like their teacher. Is it so? May Allah bless you. Beta, even we want you to be better than us, inshallah. Right? So that's why we are teaching you in a way that when you will be grown up, you will be a better teacher than me, inshallah. Right? Okay. So that's it about teachers, and teacher is also a profession. Now, my dear children, you will answer this question to your teacher: which profession do you like the most? And after answering this question, you will read the text again, and after that I have an activity for you. So pause the video, answer this question, read the text, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's an activity time. What you are going to do, this activity is there in your book. All of you will look at the picture, say who this person is, and write over here. So who this person is? A doctor. So you will write doctor here. Try to find out by looking at the uniform, the way of working, try to find out. And if there is any profession you are not able to say it, raise your hand, ask from your teacher, she will help you. And teachers, kindly don't tell the answer, just give the clues to child to reach to the answer. So all of you, pause the video, write all the names of these professions and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for comprehension. The text we just read, these are questions from that text. First, you will tell the answers orally and then you will write the answers in your notebook. So pause the video, complete this comprehension and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for your homework. You will write names of 5 different professions in your notebook, right? Now we have learned about many professions, so you have to write just 5 in your notebook. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear students, what you are going to do, here is a text, you will read it, you will find the answers of these questions the way you locate the facts. So mostly questions are facts. So find out the answers from the text. So what we have learned today, we learned how to locate specific factual information in text. We also pronounced words and then matched these words with the written words. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to locate some specific factual information and pronounce and match spoken words with the written words. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till the time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.